to the Championship now and the final Edinburgh derby of the season. Hearts the champions, but no guard of honour at Easter Road, of course. Hibs desperate for victory for bragging rights and precious Championship points. Watching for us was Paul Mitchell.
Alan Stubbs makes 2 changes to the side that defeated Dumbarton. Scott Robertson is injured, Liam Craig drops out. They're replaced by Fraser Fyvie and Dylan McGeer. Well, Robbie Nielsen, it's a change of formation. 7 changes to the side that played against Alloa. Patterson, Wilson, Eckersley and Gomez all remain. Scott Allen on to Martin Boyle, playing wide right, low ball in, into Cummings. Cummings trying to find space, lays it back for Fraser Fyvie. And not a million miles away. The only Hibs player in the starting 11 making his debut in this fixture. Almost a great impact. Scott Allen with the free kick. Allen plays it in, up it goes and off the crossbar. Came off Callum Patterson. That's why it's a corner. Well, Liam Fontaine went up with him. Great ball in from Scott Allen, and Patterson relieved to see that go over. Fyvie involved again, on to Cummings against Danny Wilson. Cuts inside, goes for goal. Good save from Alexander, nice height for the Hearts goalkeeper. It's been very lively chasing Cummings, Hibs' top goal scorer. Scored in the last derby, but not defeating Neil Alexander. Alan Stubbs looking for his first derby win. Scott Allen plays it in. Made it away, Fyvie back into the mix. El Alagui, Cummings has scored! Well, they deserve it, Hibs. They've been the better side. And it's the 17th goal of the season for Jason Cummings. Almost half an hour played. El Alagui onside Jason Cummings. Played on by Kevin McHattie. Hibs get what they deserve, the opening goal. Well, they enjoyed that in front of the Hearts fans. Scott Allen swings it in. That might break for Liam Fontaine. Rattles the bar. What a hit that was. McGeer send it out wide. Danger not over. Scott Allen plays it in. Well, Liam Fontaine scored twice for Hibs. That was nearly number 3. There's been very little else to cheer about for Hearts in this game. Ollie Mostert trying to put a smile on a few Hearts faces, but they remain pretty glum. Hero the last time at Easter Road. Well, Hearts have scored in the last 3 visits to Easter Road. Jamie Walker taking it into his own hands there, and that's the closest they've come. Oxley finally getting some work to do. Allen's corner, headed away by Patterson. Forster plays it in, El Alagui. That could have been it for Hibs. There was no way back for Hearts if this had gone in. What a great chance it was. He was onside. Forster flicked it in, and El Alagui just at the keeper. Adam Eckersley. That sums up Hearts' set play today. It was poor. McGeer gets the ball away, breaks out to Walker. Deflected away. Hearts battling for it, pushed out onto Oztuck. Could be a chance for Hearts at the back post. Great block, back to Eckersley, blocked again and a third time. McGeer gets it away. Now Hearts could be in trouble at the other end here. Malonga, Hibs are breaking well. Allen's in the middle, Boyle's out wide. If he puts it out to Boyle, this game could be over. What on earth was Dominic Malonga doing? And Fraser Fyvie points out the error of his ways. Well, this was brilliant from Hibs. Jordan Forster sliding in. Liam Fontaine, Paul Hanlon all doing their jobs. Well, Hibs have taken the lead in the last 2 Edinburgh derbies and not seen it out. Here comes Nicholson. Nicholson, low end, here's Osman So. Not too many chances, gets one now. Mark Oxley goes down with a save. And calmly done by Liam Fontaine. And gets his side to goal kick. Osman So just went past Paul Hanlon. It's a tough angle. Stoppage time at Easter Road. Fontaine heads it on. Stevenson. De JJ could finish this here by playing it to Alagui. Farid El Alagui with a chance to wrap it up. That's brilliant. It's the cheeky little chip in, and it's Derby Day glory for Hibernian. Farid El Alagui up close and personal with the camera, but Hearts threw everything forward. The JJ played it in, and El Alagui, it's been a horrible season for him, deserves that moment, and he wraps up all 3 points for Hibs. A valuable 3 points, a deserved 3 points.
I'm delighted for the players, I really am, because they've responded again today. They've been questioned in the last couple of weeks, and people are entitled to do that. They've got their own opinion, but I thought they responded the way I wanted them to today.
We've won the league by a huge distance, and today's game doesn't really have any bearing in the league title. It's already won. My issue is with the performance. My issue is that we're going to go up to a higher standard next year, and it needs to be better than that.
Only one question we can really ask the former Hearts captain Michael Stewart. Were Hibs deserved winners?
Well, there's absolutely no doubt that Hibs thoroughly deserved the victory. They were the better team from start to finish, and I think you see these clips from the first half. They had a number of chances. This one with Fraser Fivey that trying to control it into the top corner. This one off Callum Patterson under a pressure hit onto his own bar. This was a fantastic strike from Liam Fontaine onto the crossbar again. But all of this in the first half, early on, Hibs could have been 3 or 4 up before they even got their goal here.
Cummings' movement's great here. Back to that old thing, go where the defenders aren't. Don't need to do anything clever. Just make sure you're in a free place there. If the ball falls down, you will score a goal. And players like Cummings, we mentioned about Rooney beforehand, absolutely fantastic at it. And they certainly deserved it. I mean, there's no doubt that Hearts come into it again a little bit in the second half.
Well, how much have Hearts run out of steam since they wrapped up the title pack? Because it did get better for them in the second half.
I thought they got better in the second half, but they had to get a little bit better. I think it was a lot about, Hibs had started so well, but, they could easily have got it here. There was some good defending. I mean, Hanlon and Fontaine, and I think Foster particularly here comes out here. What a block that is. That's a Derby defending there, that one. Big argument for maybe even a handball in there as well. But they had their chance to get in there. They're a little bit unlucky, but that would have been tough on Hibs. And El Alagui, he may be one of the most important players for Hibs this season.
More important than Malonga?
Yes, I think he could be, because when you get to this stage in the season, you need a little bit of impetus, some little push from somewhere else. If you're going to the playoffs, you're going to have somebody who's going to score you a few goals. He's been out for a long time. He's a natural goal scorer. He could score a lot of goals between now and the end of the season, and that could be quite late. That could be
it could be, but for me, the most important person for Hibs is the manager, Alan Stubbs. They've got a genuine top-quality manager now. And you heard them there talking about questions being asked of them, and they've responded in the right way. I think a lot of that comes from the fact that he breeds confidence in the team. He's a calming influence.
Should Hibs have given Hearts a guard of honour, Michael?
Listen, Hearts have already had a guard of honour. They can celebrate within themselves. They know that they thoroughly deserve to win the title. They don't need Hibs to be giving them a guard of honour.
There's no point in it. They've had a guard of honour. It's not a point.
Other teams have done it.
Yes, you do it once, twice as
It's been done 3 times.
You do not need to do it 3 times. It's silly.
OK.